Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. So, I was actually heading up to this town, or these two towns just up the road, and while we were headed out, I ran into these guys. And is this kind of what happened in the very beginning? These guys were just out hanging out near the road. I didn't see them. Okay, that's one down. This guy supposedly changed the way he does things after he loses his shield. He doesn't necessarily. Ooh, you're a big tough guy. He doesn't block you anymore, but I think he's still. I don't know what. I read that there was a patch or whatever just before I hit record. And of course, I am recording this on a Tuesday, trying to get a bit caught up. The blocking is probably absolutely wreaking havoc on our spear. Let's just get back here and poke him a bit, because I don't really want to break the spear on him, but I did already anyway. Oh no. No, 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 no. No need to run away. Let's harvest him. Let's take care of some injuries. I'm sure we have more than one. Well, actually, we didn't have more than one, but that's kind of cool. So we did end up killing a couple of these guys. I think one still ran away. But is this kind of what happened when we lost most of our foundations in the very beginning of this series? These guys were just on the road hanging out. There was one that ran away. Does that mean he'll come back and attack us anyway? Like attack our base? I don't know where he ran off to, but he just ran away. I don't see him over there. But hopefully we saved our base from mass destruction, because that would be the ultimate goal here. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode of The Infected, if I haven't already mentioned that. And let's head out to the town today, see if we can find Mike up to the north of us. Hopefully we'll find him, bring him back home, and do some building on our base. Hopefully we can find the chemistry station as well, because we do need it to craft the antibiotic for Mike. I do know, guys, that this works. I do know you can also put 2 stone baskets underneath. It's just easier. It really is easier to use the ATV. I got turned around. The ATV is just much quicker. We don't have to worry so much about, running out of stamina, all of that lovely stuff. But I know it works. I just haven't been using it because the ATV is just so much more handy. Anyway, guys, let's get over to the first town. Okay, guys, we made it over to the first town. We're coming in the back way. I did take a shortcut, didn't follow the road. So there's just a house here at the very beginning or the very ending of this town, depending on how you want to look at it. But we're going to head in here and hopefully find some good stuff. Meat is nice. Not complaining about that. Onion sprouts. We actually have some room to take a bunch of stuff back with us now. Kind of like the one episode that we were able to bring the cart with the ATV. Very much enjoyed that. I love being able to take back all of the loot with us. Unfortunately, now that requires walking or the truck, and I'm not a fan of walking to the longer distances, but we'll do what we have to do to get this done. Okay, so I'm not taking the glass. I don't really need the potatoes. Let's head upstairs, see what we got going on up here. Nothing here. Definitely taking the mechanical parts. The dry bricks would be lovely, because we're going to have to upgrade this massive, monstrous base that we're building. And, yeah, we're going to need dry bricks to do that. Okay, I don't really... Did I search both of you? I did. Spoiled food. Let's just empty that out. Throw the dry brick out as well. And then let's head back outside. Get our carts, get our crates sorted. Get our cart. Take it over to the next house with us. I'm going to put the bones in the corner. I always do that. The cans I also put in the corner because they are too high. And then I'll put the oil cans just up above the bones. And then all of these smaller items, such as extra bandages, seeds, oars, all of this just goes in this particular crate in the back. I always do a crate for bigger items and a crate for smaller items. Come on over. That guy just absolutely runs away. Way too much. Come back. Well, I'm not going to chase you forever. I'm going to steal your loot. I don't need the spoiled food. So I'm sure they'll be back at some point. Cloth is lovely. The car, throw that out. Dry bricks, would love to be able to bring them back. Just unfortunately not able to at this point. Okay, so you ran and hid. I wonder if that's what the other guy done as well. Excuse me. Allergies are horrible right now. Okay, so the oil can I had over in the other one. That's okay for now. Let's see what we've got going on in this truck. You already searched the truck? Okay, let's search this for some gas. We'll take that back for the ATV. Even though we're not driving the ATV right now, we definitely still want to be able to take that back. Okay, there's a little small building down here. Let's just have a little look-see. I thought it was a car, but it was actually a stone. Let's get out our spear, just because we know that these guys are around, and they are very much scary to me. Especially when they sneak up behind you. It definitely gives me a little mini heart attack. Okay, the cable is nice. Don't need the bark chips. Let's just throw these guys out. I'm not sure if things will respawn with, you know, things already inside of these containers. So I really try to empty most things out if I'm not in too much of a hurry. First aid kit is lovely. Mini first aid kits are even better. We use a lot of those. We are able to craft them, I think, now. I'll take you and you for sure. So I think we've gotten everything in here, and I don't see any loot or any tech. Someone said to be very, very cautious when looking for the tech, simply because it could even be on the hood of these cars. So there's that, you know, that's a possibility. Let's put you away, and then the oil cans and the aluminum cans as well. And then we'll put a lot of you guys away also. Okay. Let's check this truck, and I think that might be everything in this town. Biofuel, I'm going to put in here. I need to get back up to the extractor and see how well it's doing. I did go back up there, guys. After the episode that I shown you guys that I'd put it up there in that cave, I did go back because I noticed it was empty on fuel. So I went back after I ended the recording and just refueled it. So it is doing some work up there. It's not just sitting up there, you know, doing nothing. I had someone leave a comment on that saying, you know, it's not going to be beneficial if you don't put fuel inside. I noticed that during the video. I just didn't comment on it being empty. So we're going to head on up to maybe right here and see what's going on up here. We do have room in our carts or our crates still. So that's lovely. You know, we'll have room to get more loot. So let's just get up there and see if there's anything going on. Okay, so we are in another town. It looks to be quite a big town as well. But I don't really necessarily see any of the buildings that Mike should be in at this point. But hopefully, you never know, right? Can I search back here? I don't know. Maybe we can go inside the building over here. Let's get our spear out. Animal fat, I'll take it, even though we're getting pretty good on that as well. Don't need it. Okay, searched you. I did throw you out, or at least I thought I did. There's a guy down there. Pretty creepy. You know what I really need to do? Craft myself another spear because this one's not going to last forever. Let's just hide behind here. Bandage ourselves up. He hit us one time. We got some pretty substantial injuries. We're doing okay on health. I did end up getting my health back to 100 after the death in the 11th episode, I think. Because I was eating the liver. The liver works really well to regain your max health. Okay, so there's a guy. Come on. You are dead with biofuel. Lovely. Okay, let's check this car. Not necessarily really anything that I want to bring. Let's get in here and shut the door. Electrical components are lovely. We did have enough stuff to craft the circular saw bench in the last episode without having to craft anything, which was lovely, you know, just having that. I'm not sure if we need rope to craft another spear, so I'm going to hang on to it for just a bit. The empty cans, we are getting so full on empty cans back at the base. We have plenty of those currently. Liver's nice. We can always cook those if they make it home in time. If not, we'll just deal with it. Throw them out. Turn them into biofuel. Nail is nice. I don't want the plant fiber. Although, I think we need plant fiber. Let's check. I do need another spear. Okay, I don't need the rope. I'm going to throw that out. Okay, so to make a bone spear, or stone spear, I could probably make a bone spear as well. Yeah, I could probably do that. Book. Bone spear. I am missing 5 plant fiber and 3 sticks. I have 1 stick and 1 plant fiber. So I need a bit more plant fiber and a bit more sticks. Ooh, that's nice. I need to go empty my backpack. There's a stick. Take that. You, and you go in here. You go in here also. I'm going to leave 1 bone shard on me just to make sure that I have enough. The plant fiber as well. And hopefully we can get ourselves another spear crafted. So what I'm going to do is chop down a tree here just to get the plant fiber that I need. And there's a stick just lying over there in the brush. I can grab that. I have the plant fiber. Let's go ahead and craft that bone spear now because we're desperate for it. And this way we don't have to worry about it nearly as much. I'll throw out the 1 plant fiber also. Okay, so, whoa! I'll go ahead and kill this guy, hopefully. Grab his lovely aluminum, because it is nice. Aluminum is a nice find. Okay, so we had a couple of things that we needed to grab in here. Or at least I thought so, anyway. Could it have been upstairs that those things were? I don't know. I thought there was some cables and all of that loveliness that we didn't get. Take you for sure. The lead is nice. Feathers are okay. We don't necessarily use the bow as much as probably other people do here on this channel. But yeah, we have it in the event we want to use that. You know, we have enough stuff to make arrows and all of that lovely stuff. I don't need you or you. Can pick up stone from nearly anywhere. Okay, let's get back outside and head over to the next location. Okay, I don't see anyone out here right now. Yes, I do. He hit me anyway. Okay, there's that. We got some feathers from him. And how's our health doing? Let's go ahead and check on that. We probably will be okay for just a tiny bit longer. I do want to grab these sticks in the event we need another spear. Okay, so there's probably some fuel inside, definitely. Throw you out. And let's see if there's anything back here. There's nothing back there. Okay, let's get inside this house and just see what we can find in here. Onion sprout, I'll take that for now. The melon is lovely. Bone shards, that's okay. Oh dear, we are heavy. I'll throw the clay out. We don't need that. I can throw out the coal as well. Let's put these items away in the cart. Let's get a bit closer for sure. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to find Mike, guys. I have no idea, honestly. I would have thought by now we would have found him. Unfortunately, that is not the case. We have not found him yet. Okay, so you're empty. You're empty. Let's get in the bathroom and get these bandages. We definitely need those. Okay. You throw out that. Ooh, definitely going to take the electrical components. We're going to need them to start doing some work on power pretty soon. Okay. Ooh. Tech page, please be the advanced workbench. Yes. Okay. So we're finding the better tech now because we don't have any other option. You know, we have to get it at some point. And I think now's the best time to grab it because it is the only tech we have left to get. Doesn't seem like we were able to find any of the better tech until we found everything else. Okay, so what can we rearrange or throw out? We'll just get rid of these feathers. We have 2 stacks at home. Bone stuff and some lead. Okay, so let's get back down to the cart and put the stuff in the crates. Come on. You. All of you. Lovely stuff. Very excited about all of this. And then you and you go there. Let's get back up here and get the lead. Even though it's not majorly important, it's still pretty important to have. I'll grab these feathers as well because we are up here. I did search you. Don't want to leave behind any medical supplies because those are just way too important to have. Okay, let's move right on down. Here's the next house. These usually don't have a lot of loot inside, these smaller locations like this. But that's okay. We'll take whatever we can find in here. You definitely want to check because you never know where a tech book might be. Throw out that. The pumpkin seed. We don't need that stuff, guys. We have way too much of it. And there's no upstairs in these smaller places either, so it does make it a lot quicker to be able to search these. Let's grab ourselves our spear here in number 4. We'll throw out that. I'll take you and throw you away. Clay. Take you and you. Cans. I don't know what we're going to do with so many cans, guys. Okay, let's put the cans away in here. You go in here as well. Throw all of this lovely stuff in here. Okay, let's get in the pink house. It's a pretty color, pink or purple. Very pretty. Taking all of the better loot, leaving behind most of the junkier stuff. Junkier stuff. The stuff we don't need. There's no point in bringing it back if we don't need it. Take you. I can always make clay soil. Throw you. No, take you. You're what we need for the antibiotic. I searched that. It had spoiled food inside. Take you and you. You and you. I searched you. There's glass inside. I don't need it. I can craft my own glass, that's for sure. I don't need you. And I don't need you. Don't need you either. Okay, I'll take you and the splint. We don't have a splint back at the base. We don't necessarily use them too often unless we're building very, very tall. And then we use them pretty often. Okay, so I think this is this entire town as well, guys. So where have we actually been? Let's get out of this town because these guys tend to spawn back pretty quick. And then we're going to check the map and see where else we think Mike could be. Okay, hopefully we're far enough out of town that we can just get up on this crate. I think we can still get up here. Yes. And let's have a little look at the map. So we've been over here. There's nothing here. This is just a cave entrance. We've been here. We have not been over here, but I'm pretty sure this is the same as this, just a cave entrance. Because we wanted to build over here, and then I think I came down this way. So I'm not sure if there's a town over here, but if there is, please let me know by all means. We've been here. There's a little town just in here. We have been down here. We have been over here. Not sure about these two locations. I think we start here, and I think I've been to this one. I don't know about this little area. I don't know if there's a town there or not. We have been in both of these locations. The only thing we've not done is gone up the edge of this town, or the edge of the map. I'm not sure if there's towns over here, but I'm pretty sure there should be. There's probably a town here for sure. We do need to get over here and see if Mike could possibly be over here. But if you have any other suggestions on where he could be, I don't know. There's like a tiny bit of a road right down here that I did see. Like right here. Is there a town right there? There could possibly be a town right there. There's one right here as well. Okay. So we need to get up this outside of the map here, because there could potentially be quite a few locations over here that Mike could be in. And here is where the crocodiles are, where the swamp is. We're going to have to get up here if and when we ever find the loom tech, because, you know, we need the loom to craft the bigger backpack. And it's just lovely to have that. It also increases your weight capacity. So it's just a nice thing to have. It's not necessary, but it is very, very nice to have the bigger backpack for sure. But let's get home, and we are going to do a tiny bit of building, maybe, if we have the time today. If not, we'll sort some loot and call it a day. But anyway, let's get home first. Okay, we have made it home finally. Very, very happy to be back home. We have 2 carts now. I did have to kill a wolf on the way back here. I want to take him out and put him on the... Well, I can't do that, so I guess I'm just going to throw him on this cart over here. I have a pig on there already. So what we need to do is sort this loot, which means we need to get this cart out of the way. Okay, so we have a bunch of bigger items here. All of these items go in the same crate down here. Just makes things a little easier. Okay, except for the fact that we are full. The first aid kit might have to go in a first aid crate. I'll put those 2 together. Bones, the fuel, I'm not really sure what to do with that. I might have to take some of that out of the ATV. Bandages and seeds. And put that in a crate, put the extra fuel in a crate, and just leave it here at the base. Bones go there, seeds. Most of this stuff goes in here. Oil cans, bones don't go in there. They were in there, and then I moved them. Screws and nails and all of this lovely stuff goes in here. The splint, I might end up keeping this as a first aid crate and just leaving it in here along with the first aid kits. and the bones go up here, and the clay goes over here. Let's move you over here, just like that. And then that cleans everything up a bit. The iron goes somewhere else completely. Just going to drop the lead over here. If it fits, I don't think it's all going to fit. The aluminum can go up here, and then I'm going to drop some lead just here as well. And then we have the coal and the copper. Copper goes here, the coal goes up here, and then the rest of this stuff goes, oh dear, we're super heavy, but that's okay. We'll make our way down here. Very hopeful anyway. I think our sound value is getting, or noise value is getting pretty high. So there's that. Eggs, potatoes, eggs, more and more eggs. Let's get the cans put away. Let's see if we can get this ores put away now, finally. I do need to start working on more barbed wire fences. Those are very nice to have. They're handy. They do a lot of damage to the AI or to the Vambies, and I really do not want them breaking in here anymore. So it is nice to kind of, have those guys around. The barbed wire fences anyway. The land claim pole and the signpost are two separate or two very different items. You have to have the land claim pole to be able to build things like the saw benches and stuff like that. And the signpost is just a signpost, basically what it is. You can use that to give yourself directions on the map, use it as like arrows or whatever to direct yourself where you need to go, things such as that. I am in this building menu because I need another stick stand. And that is the whole reason for me being in here. I'm just going to start throwing sticks in there as I have them because my stick stand is currently full. Okay, let's take the liver now, the cooked liver. We have a bunch of that. If you notice, when I eat this in just a moment, if you notice over here, this red circle starts filling up when I have a piece of the liver. It doesn't do a ton all at once, but it does make a difference if you eat a bunch. So it did fill it up a tiny bit, not a ton, but some. This will give us energy. We don't need it right now. We don't need any more meat. We'll eat the baked potato just because it is there, and we'll have a drink of water as well. Okay, so let's put some things away over here. Meat. It is nice to be able to put some meat in this crate. Let's take that and that. Let's put these livers in here for now. This probably needs eaten first, along with the rest of this stuff from the town. These ribs are nice, but they are just so big in the crate. And then we have an onion and a potato. And then we can craft ourselves the stew mix that we've been, or the vegetable mix that we've been using. And it's nice to have all this stuff. It does help increase your max stamina as well. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves okay, craft with the book. Let's do, come on, this, craft that. And I think we're doing okay. This is a newer, so it goes toward the end. These are going to go bad in about 15 hours. So it's nice to have those, but I want to keep an eye on them to make sure they don't go bad too quickly. Okay, so I'm going to take you and put you and you in here. This is going to be our fuel crate. I really need that plank, not the plank, the crate storage rack, because we are getting a ton of crates, and I don't like having all of these here. I don't like the look of a bunch of crates just all stacked together. I much prefer them on the actual storage rack. Okay, that's first aid stuff. Let's put all of this first aid down here, because we want to be able to find it when we need it. Okay, so we have these bandages. I'm just going to put down here. These bandages down here as well. And then we'll continue increasing that as it goes along. We'll put the fat up here and the tallow down here. And that gives us plenty of room for storing all of this lovely stuff. Okay, so we only need 5 of these. That's what I'm going to take with me or keep on me. And we have all of our lovely stuff in here. We can start crafting some armor. I have never crafted armor in this game, but it might be time to do that. I think we need to craft the armor on the workbench, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Leg armor, we need cloth and Kevlar. And the chest armor, we also need cloth. So let's go back and get some cloth. Hopefully we have enough because we cannot craft any that I know of. Okay, that would be all food. Cloth is in this crate. I'm not sure how many cloth it will take, but hopefully we have some. Okay, so now let's get our book. Let's do a chest armor piece. And again, I have never crafted any armor in this game, ever. And then let's do the leg armor. And we have enough material to craft all of that, which is nice. So we're armored up pretty well now, guys. We shouldn't take near as much damage from the Vambies. If they're still called Vambies. I don't even know if they're still called that or not. But we definitely shouldn't be taking as much damage from that. Okay, so we have gas. I need to put that on this crate. Okay, let's do that. Bark chips is already labeled. This is just stuff and things. The oil cans are looking great. We could put the biofuel over here in a line. Just to have everything nice and neat. Okay, so I did finish over here this row of foundations. I also put the wall up. I did move the bed back a bit. The bed is not going to be outside forever, guys. That is just not the case at this point. It's just simply too difficult to be able to get everything done at once without Mike. So we're going to need some walls over here. Let's do... Come on, can you turn for me? Turn, turn, turn. Okay, we need you, and you. And then we need a window there as well. But that doesn't really leave us, if we craft all of these, it doesn't really leave us with any way to get in and out. But I would like to get some of these done. The building is taking a back seat to everything else. Let's take you and fill you up here and do all the lovely stuff that we need to get done. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's do that. Let's grab some planks. Hopefully our inventory is empty at this point. Very much empty. Let's grab all of these guys, as many as we can fit in our backpack. We don't have a ton of room. Okay, let's just get over here and start building. Okay, this is going pretty quickly. It does go a lot quicker when you have the actual stuff that you need. Okay, let's get back over here. There will be multiple doors in this base, guys. I like a door pretty well on every wall, especially if they're big, long walls like this. And I think the base will be pretty square at this point. So I do like a door over here. So let's do another foundation here. We'll place one here, but I'm not sure we're going to get to that at this point. And then we need one back here as well. Probably don't have enough planks on me. I don't. That's okay. We will make do with what we have. Let's go over here, grab some more logs and more planks also. Ooh, we have the advanced workbench now. That means we should be crafting the better quality tools. I didn't even think of those. Maybe we'll get that done in the very next episode. I forgot all about having that better quality, or being able to craft the better quality stuff. I need to get the advanced workbench done. And yeah, hopefully we can get some more logs and stuff chopped a lot quicker, because it just makes everything so much quicker to have that. And then we are going to build a door right here. I want to get this done as quickly as possible because it is getting pretty late. Walls, I need a door. I will be putting a door on this, in this door frame. It's not going to stay like this forever. Okay, so we have our door. We have a tiny bit of building done. Not too horrible. And hopefully we can, you know, get some more building done in the next episode. Craft ourselves the better quality tools. And hopefully have a little bit easier of a time trying to get this building done until we can find Mike. And then he will just make all the difference in the world. Okay. So, for now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.